Tampa. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. Across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 16th season now.
And he has to hold just about every Saints passing record, doesn't he? I mean, I can't imagine someone else has one.
Strong left.
No, in some cases, probably doubling or tripling the man closest to him.
Yeah, he's been absolutely amazing there. And what I love about him is how much he actually knows the game of football. Does everything that you have to do and then some in terms of preparation, staying with it in the game. I think he actually likes going to meetings. That's how much he loves the game, and he's always ready to play. He might actually play until he's 50. And there's a nice completion to Kobe Fleener, and no one can be happier than Drew Brees.
They had Jimmy Graham for all those years, Ben Watson last year, and now coming south from Indianapolis. They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. All right, let's introduce you to the starter. C.J. Spiller is the man that we discussed, the running back.
I love watching him play, Brandon. Can run it, can catch it, can return it. You give him just a little bit of space, you've got trouble on your hands if you're a defensive player.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down. Check. Ready. 58, boys, 58.
Brees will try again on second down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop.
It's our time. It's our time.
Again, it's Brees. He's got time. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional running. They want them on their team.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. They'll be able to revert and create some space in the run game.
Now it's Ingram. That's into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
Of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who were blocking for him? They had to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Double tight. Ready. Ready. 4 down.
Now for Doug Martin. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Ready.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Second down, Winston. Goes underneath to Martin. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to the runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss.
Here's Martin. And he's able to get the first before he's 6-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps. Because he was in the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Cooks on the return. Nice move. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. Thought there were some holes in the defense. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front, and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive line to the second level, and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Now making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
95-56.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about a little bit more. If it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
23 yards on the play.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow.
Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of a tight end target once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out.
Hey, we are break it down, fellas. Break it down.
And the first carry for the former Clemson Tigers, DJ Spiller. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, it's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field.
Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end.
They were able to actually take care of business.
Hey. 4 down.
Breeze again here on second and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here we go. 58, Mike, 58.
He's going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down.
All day, baby, all day.
And when you're playing a quarterback moxie,
Yeah, D!
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator.
You got tight left, tight left. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check.
Ready, yellow lady. Ready, what's that?
Well, he's now on 3rd and goal. He's got time in the pocket. Great protection. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The 4-time Pro Bowler, Gerald McCoy, in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, the defense gets it.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Let's
They were able to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
ready. Blue, easy. Kill. Easy.
Clock winding down.
Ready.
Wide receiver left is Evans. Throwing. Winston drops it off to Martin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Automatic 1st down.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. Ready.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point.
2nd down, Martin. He'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They come up in an
Ready.
offset
Let's go.
out.
Ready.
There's the run with Martin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
Not just in his rookie year when he burst on the scene out of Boise State, but how about in 2015 when he earned a big-time contract extension from Tampa Bay?
Yeah, you mentioned it, from Boise State, 31st pick back in 2012. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
Crunch. Ready. Joker.
Winston gets to Martin on the throw. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So
Let's go now. Let's go.
I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play fake to Martin. Now Jameis going for it all. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
They come out here in the eye.
125. Flip it. Check safety. Easy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
I know we talked about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Surveying the field. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
They run with Spiller, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And taken at the 46. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense.
And Winston lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
There goes Doug Martin. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Buccaneers now. They were able to force that 3-and-out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3-and-outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Buccaneers have done some good work defending the pass. The Saints had a lot of success throwing the football last week, but the same throwing...
And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Time running out here on the play clock. On third down, Winston. This is caught by Jackson. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Winston gives to the tailback, Martin. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Again, it's Martin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. One receiver to the left is Evans. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but The defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Back to the ground, Martin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. The play clock's running down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 3rd down.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. Now Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Roberto Aguayo out now for the Buccaneer field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Aguayo's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. Spinning past him. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
The Buccaneers defense, we watch them get set to go. Breeze now on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Here's Breeze to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Ingram. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Back now in Tampa. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Left side and caught by Flainer. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Breeze. His throw incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And he's got Snead. A gain of 13 and also a first down. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Breeze to Ingram on the draw. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Ingram again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Ball spotted at the 4. It's second and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage loss. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now Breeze got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Making the stop there, the rookie Sheldon Rankins. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They come up in an offset eye. Third down, it's Doug Martin. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. We get a glance at the Buccaneer defense as they file into position. And they were back in the red zone last time defensively, but they were able to get that fourth down stop.
Gave up no points in a situation where you expect at least 3 to go on the board. I have a feeling that after that stop, maybe a few taunts went across the way that said, maybe next time, guys, you might want to kick it.
We'll see if they can get another stop on this drive. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Breeze. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the...
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out here in the eye. Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. So a nice job to... Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Third down and 1.
Let's go now.
Carry number 20 here for Martin. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Winston with a give to Martin. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.